E-money is live, peoples. So this is definitely a quick video. This is my thoughts on a YouTuber named Uneducated Economist, or the Uneducated Economist. So his channel says Uneducated Economist, which is bizarre because you're not claiming you're expert at anything official, and you have a lot of negative thoughts and attacks about the government and the agency. So when you're doing this, it's like you don't have a full understanding of the government, and it's multiple agencies, and you're causing damages to multiple agencies. And it's like the FEMA needs the central banks, but somehow you keep destroying the central banks. You're a Trump supporter, and there's like a whole list of crimes with that, John. And yeah, so you're attacking the central bank, right? Now, I am doing rescue work, so I need the central banks. I need FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, because FEMA needs the central banks. And somehow you're now accusing the central banks of market manipulation because they put out information, because their job duty is to collect the information and then post it, right? Because it's a public system, and you are declaring the central banks as market manipulators, and that's false. So you're attempting to dismantle a federal agency, and there's some criminal activities and obstructions there, yo. So I've been watching your channel, and I kind of could sense you're a nice guy, and I kind of feel bad that if somebody like you would, end up in a lot of trouble with the government, it's like I feel bad because, you give off a nice vibe guy, but you're doing some really serious damages. Like, you are responsible for a lot of damages globally, and you're attempting to push out content about economics, and you're ignoring all of the smart people that actually does this for a living. So these people, they have years of experience working in the central bank. Hang on one second. I got somebody new. Vida Ajden says, who you talking about, bro? There's a YouTuber named Uneducated Economist, and he just uploaded a video today accusing the central banks of market manipulation. So that's false data, because there's a lot of government. Oh, that's what's up, yo. Yeah, I be trying to get people's names right. So he's falsely accusing the central banks. Damn, people starting to come in. Hold up. Which part of Africa I'm in? The one that talks like this. White hair. Let me see. Kanye's new song, any good? I don't know. What's up, Australia? I need black spray for my white spot. I kind of like the aging with grace. I like the gray hair a little bit. That's racist, bro. It's okay. You see what's going on in Africa right now? You got these Africans, right? They angry as shit that some people are getting rid of the Christians. But the Christians, they did so much damages globally, it's ridiculous. Hold on. Damn, y'all throwing me off topic, yo. Somebody got a gay joke. Lyle Sloth says, how do you do the mouth click to say, what's up, baby girl? Oh, wait, that might not be a gay joke. That might be trying to holler at people. Oh, shit. Somebody got an insult. Rodrigo Tattoo says, I thought my hair was the ugliest. Congratulations, you won. Yeah. All right, can we... Did that... Yeah, I'm a little off. Pakistan. Oh, if you're from Pakistan, I'm about to hook up your country. I'm getting rid of the hyperinflation, and your money system is going to be just like the American dollar, and it's going to be permanently fixed. So that means Trump can't manipulate the central banks and fuck up your currency like he did to China. So you got some good stuff coming, because if you go on the currency chart or the currency app where you could bet on currencies, you got to check out the damages that Trump did to the Chinese currency, yo. It's really bad. And China gave like all the Americans like these Christmas presents for Christmas throughout the 90s, because there was like partnerships. And when you went to like the store like Kmart or Sears, everything said made in China, made in China. So you go on these Christmas shopping sprees and you get the most perfect Christmas, and all of a sudden China's a fucking enemy, which makes no goddamn sense, yo. But yeah, let me get back to Economic Ninja real quick. So this video was towards him. Oh, thank you very much. I have nice skin. The Economic Ninja, no. Well, the Uneducated Economist, my bad. Oh, shit, there's no power that can undo Pakistan. Hang on 1 second, yo. All right, I gotta like try to block out the comments. I'm distracted. So, Uneducated Economist, as a first responder that's working with FEMA, right? If I put in a job application with the central bank that you keep attacking, right? I will write up a complaint against you, because now you are attacking my second moonlighting job, because I'm working for FEMA and rescue operations, and now I want to work for the central banks. So I'm going to write up a complaint against you, and then there's going to be a criminal investigation if you keep on attacking the banks without having a certificate in the financial institution degree sector of the economy. So yes, I'm a liberal. So I am a Democrat, I am a liberal. I already have mass migration logistics to evacuate all the coastal cities in all the countries to save people from the climate change. If the ice caps melt, everybody on the planet has a rescue plan, and it's capable of keeping the financial system stable in all the countries without causing inflation and stuff like that. So I have like 1,000 videos on my channel. You guys have to catch up, because if you read my stuff or you study my stuff, what happens is you're going to be the first in line to be politicians or rescue workers, and you'll be like ahead of like everybody who doesn't have the information that I have or you have. So let me go over some comments real quick. I gotta scroll back, y'all. So where am I from? That's a dynamic question. I was born in the island. It's Trinidad and Tobago. It's by Venezuela. I came to America. My culture is from the islands, but I have DNA in Kenya when I took the DNA test, and South Asia, which is like Middle Eastern, which is kind of like Kamala Harris, so I don't know. And I'm Amazonian and 1% white. So it's a complicated situation. Hello, which part of Africa are you in? I made a joke on that one. Australia in the house. You need black spray. Yep. That's racist, bro. Stop. Baby girl, I like your white spot. I think you're blind. I'm not blind. Oh, somebody insulted me. Do you like Trump? Should Maxwell be freed since there's no list? All right, so I'm going to cover that one real quick. Well, because I study international finance, macroeconomics, right? During Trump's first term, I saw the damages that was happening, that what he was trying to cause. So Trump basically used his power to drop the tax rates. So when you go file your taxes, the IRS is only collecting less from last year when it first happened. So I told people, use Obama's 2012 tax rates when you file your taxes and donate extra. So this is Obamagate. This is Obamagate, right? But it's a divinity version of a gate because normally when you say Applegate or something, it's bad news. If you say Trumpgate, oh, it's Trump and the little kids. But Obamagate, it has to do with stabilizing the economy, which is a good thing. So we used Obama's 2012 tax rates. That means when AOC was saying, oh, we need to tax you guys 70%, I thought that was crazy. So I was like, we're going to use the 2012 because Obama stabilized the 2008 recession. And if it took 4 years, whatever tax rates that was there, that's a good economy. So I used that as a reference or a foundational point or an anchor. And basically it stabilized the system. So people kept giving extra money, and Trump trying to collect as less as possible to crash the whole government, it didn't work. So the Democrats basically stabilized the United States dollar, and this operation went globally. So all the countries are doing it, and this is how inflation is going down if you look at the inflation reports. So somebody just gave like false data, right? They said that, oh, because of Trump's tariffs, we have like a surplus, right? A budget surplus, not a trade surplus. So what happens is because all the countries use the Obamagate operation of using his tax rates, the prices went down. The inflation rate went down, right? So now we have extra money, and that was the point of the operation, to have extra money in order to pay the bills. So Trump, he didn't want to collect money to crash the government. So I did not vote for Trump. And as far as Ghislaine Maxwell, my thoughts on that is she is right where she belongs. And I have, because she's supporting Trump, right? Trump obstructed FEMA. Like everybody saw it. It's all over the news. Trump shut down the whole FEMA operation in America, right? And when the climate change happens and like maybe like a mile or two of the coastal areas get flooded permanently because the ice caps in Antarctica melted, this is an obstruction. So when we evacuate everybody's children to like grass areas like this, what happens is it's hard to keep track of these kids. And Ghislaine Maxwell, because she's associated with Trump and they are using him as some kind of political pawn to get out of jail, it's going to be like a conspiracy thing where she's endangering the kids that's up in the mountains trying to escape the floods. So the kids are going to get raped, and it matches what she did with her life because she's a pedophile, just like Trump. So that's my question. That's my answer for Ghislaine and Trump. And let me see. Oh, somebody got a racist bacon, yo. So I got bad news for you. I'm not Muslim. I don't give two fucks about Christianity, going to heaven. I don't care about Allah or Jesus. So in America, you have that freedom of religion, and I choose not to participate. So that's a freedom also. So, and as far as bacon, I love pork bacon, BLTs with lettuce, tomato, mayo on white bread. And that's the most delicious snack I've ever had in my entire life. And in addition to bacon, right? Allah, the Almighty, is a fucking doofus. And here's why. If he instructed his peoples to stop eating pork, right? I suggest that you go on YouTube in the tribal, category and look for people that hunts the pigs, right? And the pigs, when they cook it, they say, whoa, this is salty. It has natural salt in it. So us as humans, we need salt in our diet. And Americans, we get our salt from the ocean and it comes to the table, but people in remote areas, they eat a fucking pig which has salt in it because the gods, they figured out how to put salt in the body without giving it a fucking stroke or a heart attack. So there you go, as far as Islam goes. Let me see. Somebody, there's YouTube comment beef. Let me see something. Islands. Yo, all right, I like that joke. Who said that? I'm gonna give you a shout out. Ragnar, Ragnar, the YouTuber. There was like islands, so you're on the list. So that's a good one. I believe in climate change too. Yo, if you really are serious about it, study some of my material and run for office. And you could be a mayor because you have a head start against all of the mayors, because a lot of people, they scroll past my channel like I'm stupid or something. So if you like look for the climate change and stuff like that on my channel, you're gonna have a heads up. And like if you make it, shit, I got 10% in my phone, y'all, so my battery gonna die. But if you make it to like a political office and you're like doing your thing on television, I could be like, yo, that person's right. This is how we gotta work together, blah, blah, blah. And that's how we're gonna do it. So if you're serious about climate change, yeah, let's keep it moving and keep the motion going, and we're gonna save everybody. Bro, laugh my ass off, pig. Pig has parasites and pig meat becomes carcinogenic when you eat it. Heat it up. Yo, all right, so I've been watching like poverty, right? Whoa, hold on. All right, so Argentina just came in the chat, a question about Argentina, but I'm gonna finish the pig thing. All right, check this out, y'all. If you live in America, right, they got them government agencies called the Food and Safety Administration, right? So these people, they make sure that pig is healthy, right? So whenever you go to like a poverty place, or let's say there was a poor story in one of the Bibles where the pig became unsafe, that's because the people couldn't afford the food for the pigs, and the pig ate his own shit and ended up with like diseases and shit. So the American pigs, they're healthy because they go through the FDA and everything is good. Because I've eaten pork like damn near my whole life here and there, and I feel fine. I'm healthy and I'm fixing the world. I got energy. So this whole schizophrenic doofus stuff about animals is weird when it comes to the Bible or religious books. So yeah, that's my thoughts on pig. And Argentina real quick. Yo, if y'all check out the inflation for Argentina, look at the trend. I did that. I orchestrated it, and I discussed it earlier in this video. And y'all gotta see Venezuela's inflation rate and Argentina, yo. It's all falling like this, and it's doing really good. So we are, bro, never been to a pig farm in any country. All right. Yo, folks, my YouTube channel is, I guess it's starting to grow. So I'm looking for moderators, yo. I don't know what that is, but the moderators, they're not gonna be responsible for like moderating the YouTube arguments and the bad words. We are going to be like trying to focus on the future. So the moderators, they're gonna like pull all the similar questions and just focus it in one area. And let's say if there's a person that keeps trying to get their question in or comment, the moderator will like try to pull it up. But the moderator ain't gonna police free speech in my platform. So if you wanna call somebody names, go at it, because comedians, they make jokes about this shit based on people's behavior. So I'm not gonna obstruct that in any kind of way. But I am gonna be looking for like moderators. I gotta figure out how to do it. So if y'all interested, you know, just, I guess comment on this live later. And when I figure it out, I'll like add you somehow. So if you're interested, I don't know how the system works, because I was just using YouTube as like a Instagram with comments and messages and thoughts. Instagram, you could only fit so much in Instagram, and Trump was causing so much damages. So YouTube was better because I could write like a long story and post it, and people will get the message better. So my phone is gonna die. I told y'all I got like 10%. I'm gonna try to go through some. Oh, somebody subscribed. Thank you so much for that. Great place, Argentina. Just so long as you ain't black. A lot of Nazi families fled there because they're very fascistic. All right, I'll look into that. Oh shoot, a B. I'll look into that. FDA, where you from, nigga? Rain says, I answered that earlier. I'm from a lot of different places, yo. The more roads make the more heat we create. Somebody, I got to do a YouTube on roads. Okay. Somebody else subbed. Turd boy. That's interesting. All right. All right, folks. My phone is dying, so for Chuck, Voodoo, Madua Nusi, just put it in the chat. Not the chat, but the comment. Like after I get off of here and I upload the video, put the question in the video. Okay, so Adam the Ghost subscribed because he wants to teach me. So I'm a first responder. My main focus is coastal evacuations and mass migration logistics. Anything like non-political or religious, yeah, I'm not gonna like basically look into it as much. So I'll scroll through your stuff, but whatever you want to teach me, I'll check it out. I'm open-minded, but I doubt that I'll be able to. I will be a moderator. Oh, you want to be? Turd boy 4590. Okay. We'll see. I gotta figure it out. Yo, RZA is back, y'all. Yo, hook up RZA with a subscription, yo. What's your name? What should we call you? My name is on my channel. It's EJ Wiley. That's my government name. And my title, I got multiple titles. I got Emergency Money Technician, which is kind of like a financial system tech. Well, it is the same thing. And then we got Emergency Management Technician, because I'm activating all the emergency management agencies in all the countries. And also Emergency Magistrate Tech. What would you like to be called here? EJ. E and a J. EJ. Yep. So thank y'all for coming back. My phone is dying, y'all. I got like 5%. So I'm gonna log off right now. And thanks for the comments, the chats, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later.